So let's switch lanes. So take it way left, way left. So we're gonna talk about this Kamal Silverson situation. Uh, so
Can
for
you explain
those,
that? Because I wasn't aware of this before
yeah.
you
So,
actually put
so
this into
Kamal
context.
Silverson was well, he was a football. I don't know if he was on the. He was like cornerback. He was cornerback. Now he's a rookie. He's a rookie. He was undrafted, which makes this story even worse. Is that he's undrafted, whatever, safety or cornerback for the Seahawks, I think. And so he decided, because it's COVID, everybody's trying to keep everything in-house, tight, bubble type atmosphere. So I think what's the training camps or OTAs going on right now? And so, even in training camp regular, when there's no bubble, you're not supposed to have no type of girls or contact. You stay close knit with the group. So that on top of it being a bubble in COVID, Seahawks and NFL teams are super protective about who you letting in and out, staying in this environment to not infect anybody. So he decided to sneak a girl in, and he snuck her in with team gear on to make her look like a player, I guess. And he got caught. He got kicked off the team or released from the team. So with that being said, what's your thoughts on it? And then also, what's the furthest that you've gone for some pussy, Jason? Or what's the furthest you've gone for some dick, Leah? Like what is y'all's thoughts on this?
I think this is intense. I think he broke many rules during this. I think I'm more upset with the repercussions. Like, is it that serious to kick him off the team and, say he can't play anymore? I just don't think it's that serious. I understand he broke the rules, but like, I'm for warning. Let's, build on this. Don't do it again. So I'm pretty upset with the repercussions. I think he was very strategic and smart the way he dressed him up. He tried his best. How far I've gone, I don't go far. Okay, I don't really go far. Okay,
they come to you, right?
Yeah. That's really how that works. I try to be classy and like a lady about everything. So I don't chase no man. I just keep it close. The people I deal with is who I deal with. And I like to keep it like that. I don't really have any extreme situations for going far for it. What about y'all? I know you guys are men, so.
Well, we got to chase. Apparently, if you want a classy lady, you got to chase. Apparently.
Okay.
But shoot, man. I think that's I think it's a bit extreme. Like, you don't have to kick him off the team. But I mean, we all know the atmosphere of just football in general. Like, there's so many people vibing for your spot. Like, they want your spot. So if you fuck up, guess what? You were already undrafted. So you really weren't standing on much of a leg anyway. It's not like you were a first-round draft pick. First-round draft picks and people in those first couple of rounds can get away with this shit. If you from Ohio State, you a first round, you can get away with sneaking somebody in. They probably sneak them in for you because at the end of the day, they want you to stay on the team. But if you got to play the cards you dealt. And if you are already undrafted, your mind ain't in the right place if you focusing on women. Like, your mind should be, I'm about to show out when this camp starts. And that's all I want in my mind. So his mentality is already different. But granted, hey, we all dudes. Like, if it's been a dry season, it's been a dry season. And you want it, you want it. So in my dry season days, I have definitely gone very far. I think I've driven 45 minutes out to go pick up a girl, 45 minutes back to bring her to my place, and then another 45 minutes, or basically another hour and a half, to get her back to her crib the same day and get back to my crib. That's the furthest I've gone. That's a lot of goddamn driving.
Yeah, that's a lot. I hope it was worth it.
It was worth it. I'd say it was worth it. It was decent. It was
I
decent.
guess. Okay.
But like an hour and a half, I'm not gonna lie. That's about an hour and a half both ways. That's 3 hours.
That's the most craziest thing you've done to get some pussy. That's the first. I'm not talking about distance further. I'm talking about the first, like to the extent, or you want this pussy bad, so you about to do whatever. You're going,
Going to church on Sunday.
I didn't definitely have to meet a
I'm
couple girls
faking.
doing
I'm
this.
faking. Like, you know that episode of Fresh Prince where Will faked the marriage just so he could try to sleep with that girl. You never seen that episode?
Wow. Nah, I ain't seen
Like
that
that's
shit.
that's what I'm
That
talking
was a
about when I
Martin
mean
guy.
like what's the furthest you gone to try to get some pussy or get some sex.
Okay, I'll tell you that. And this is back in my young days. I was in high school during this time. I took. Oh, okay. So it was a Valentine's Day type thing. I had never taken a girl on a Valentine's Day date, and the girl I was taking, she had never really been on a proper Valentine's Day date. So I'm like, all right, now I'm about to get in my romantic comedy bag. I'm about to go get some flowers. I'm about to, you know what I mean, take her out to dinner, all this shit, right? Now, granted, this is beginning of high school, so I'm not even driving. All right. So one, my mama got to take me all these places. Okay. I'm not ashamed. I was a freshman, so I mean, we all been through this. My mama taking me to and from the date. Okay. So take the girl to the movies. Oh, first of all, I had to go get flowers the day of Valentine's Day, so you know that ran up the check because they always bump it up because they looking for the dudes that are late and forgot it was Valentine's Day. So I was one of them niggas. I ended up paying like $60 for 6 roses. Okay.
Crazy as fuck.
No, I was working back then, so I had to.
Still crazy as fuck.
Still crazy, but I paid the $60 for the roses.
In Cleveland, roses going for that much in fucking Ohio?
Hey, love doesn't matter the geographic, man. Niggas will pay whatever they gotta pay. And we got 2 Valentine's Day in Cleveland. We got Sweeties Day and we got Valentine's Day. So, you know what I mean? Like that's some Midwest shit. Chicago niggas know about that shit too. But back to the story. So I go to the little flower place, get my flowers. I go get that shit. Now it's time for me to go get dressed. Then, you know, obviously my mom is gonna take me. So my mom picks me up to go take Shorty to the movies, takes us from the movies to like this little Benihana light place, but it's Cleveland, so it's called Wasabi. So we went there. I not only paid for my food, her food, but I said, "Yo, is your pops hungry? You know what I mean? He wants to eat tonight too, right?" I bought her pop a meal and brought it home for her. So obviously, with my mother taking me everywhere, I did not get any of that. So that's the furthest I've gone and still failed for the pussy. So
we talking about failure stories. Okay. All right. Let me.
You talking about dummy missions?
But the Kamar Silverson situation, yeah, I think he's retarded, bro. You should never let nothing fuck up your bag, especially when you're in the position he's in and being undrafted rookie.
Right.
And you gotta think it's COVID too, so you talking about affecting people's money if everyone gets sick. So it has to be something severe in terms of consequences to getting kicked off. So I understand that men will go with great lengths for some pussy for sure. Me personally, I really never really gone that far for no pussy. Like I'm trying. Nah, I really haven't. Like if I'm being real, I really never gone crazy. Did something like outrageous, outlandish for some pussy. Jason talked about he drove 45 minutes. That's regular. That's not.
Well, yeah, you from Georgia, so like I wasn't used to doing that. I'm from up north, bro. We don't have to go that far.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
That's like going to Columbus.
The furthest I've gone for some pussy, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I really went that far for some pussy like that. If I'm thinking now, I'm thinking. Buying gifts. Never really bought gifts like that.
What gifts have you bought, John?
Not a lot, man. You ain't getting no gift out of me. I don't even give myself gifts. You ain't getting no gift out of me.
Hey, John, was that painting behind you a gift, or was that just like a welcome home?
This guy here. Bro, I bought this.
I
bought this myself.
What you? The cap. It's a gift to yourself. I don't even buy gifts. Nah, I don't do that. Y'all niggas is weird. I don't buy gifts.
Bro, I mean, if we talking about the most we did for some pussy and fella, I guess like I told you how I spent like $300. That was fucking.
That's a lot of money, man.
Oh, that dinner.
Yeah, I spent $300 on a fucking dinner. Actually, I'm not even hear that shit out, but I wouldn't say it was a complete failure, but I think I call it failure in my eyes.
Yeah, have you gotten the cheeks or have you gotten her affection?
Neither, bro. But you know what, bro? We played the game and and that's what happens. But nah, I wouldn't. But I would never let no woman fuck up my bag though. No pussy could ever fuck up my bag. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was irresponsible. Yeah.
If niggas was like, if they was like, you gotta go 3 months without pussy, and you gotta to get this contract to get this amount of money, bro, easy. I ain't gonna lie, it's easy for me. Be super easy.
Shit.
And you got fucking
niggas ain't gone 3 months on accident. Shit,
bro.
like,
Exactly, bro. And then I'm just like, man, I was like, go watch some porn, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You better pull old Handy.
But now in my first school though, I'm not gonna say I didn't do that, but people definitely used to sneak. We had a co-ed dorm, and I used to stay in it, and so one side was boys and one side was girls, and but there was a middle person, Coach Pat. He was a creep too. He got fired for being creepy. But yeah, he was the middle guy, whatever. And so people would sneak girls over by dressing them in boy clothes. So or attempt to do it. I don't know how successful a lot of people were. I know a few people were definitely successful, some of my teammates, but yeah, I mean it's not uncommon. Like I've definitely seen it happen before.
Yeah.
I don't know how he could have really snuck that past somebody in the Seahawks locker room or hotel or whatever the fuck that is at. But
see where he fucked up. He should have took some advice from some of these HBCU dorms. We all know the story of the girl getting snuck into the dorm in a suitcase. Why didn't he think of that? Yeah, you haven't heard this story?
This happened at our school?
Yes. Multiple times.
I'm not putting me in no suitcase for nothing.
Leah, you heard of this story? Leah, you heard of this story?
It sounds about right. I probably have, but
yes.
See, we need to get whoever did that on the pod. That's the furthest some people.
We need to talk to them. Like,
yeah, I gotta find out who that was. But I want to say it was in Purdue. I think it was in Purdue's dorm. So that was my freshman dorm, my sophomore dorm. The girl
you could sneak girls in Purdue easy though. You could sneak them through the window.
That's easy.
It's that little window right there on the side. You could sneak them through.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the same thing with Maze too. A lot of girls are getting snuck in the window.
Most I've done is walk fast in front of the freaking RA.
That's the most you've done is the quick little walk.
Walk, yep, speed up. Sit down. Keep it going.
It's Corona though.